They told me one rule before giving me the room. Never open the door of room 313. Not at night. Not if someone cries. Not even if the voice sounds like yours. At exactly 3:13 a.m., I heard knocking, and a whisper said, "I'm already inside." The rain was heavy when I reached the old hotel at the edge of the highway. Its sign was broken, flickering, like it was struggling to stay alive. Sun sign. Hotel. People said this place was abandoned, but the lights were on. I stepped inside. The lobby smelled like dust and wet wood. There was a bell on the counter. I rang it. Ding, ding. An old man appeared from the darkness behind the desk. His eyes were strange, not looking at me, but past me. "I need a room," I said. He stared for a moment, then replied, "There is only one room left. Room 313. My stomach tightened. "But remember," he added, "never open its door after midnight. No matter who knocks." I forced a smile. "I don't scare easily." The old man smiled back. It wasn't a human smile. The hallway on the third floor was silent. Only one door had light under it. 313. Inside, everything looked normal. A bed, a table, a lamp, and a mirror facing the wall. I turned the mirror around. There was no reflection. Instead, a girl stood behind me in the glass. Her hair covered her face. Her skin was pale. I spun around. The room was empty. When I looked again, she was closer. Her lips moved. "Don't open the door." Suddenly, knock, knock, knock. A child's voice whispered, "Please, I'm cold." I remembered the old man's warning. I didn't answer. I checked the gap under the door. There was no one, but wet footprints were forming on the floor. Coming toward my bed, the mirror began to shake. The girl inside it opened her mouth. She wasn't screaming out loud. She was screaming inside my head. Everyone who opened the door disappeared. Another knock. This time, a man's voice said, "Open up. It's me." My heart slammed against my ribs. I said, "Go away," I shouted. Laughter filled the hallway. Black smoke slid under the door. The room grew freezing. My breath turned white. The girl in the mirror raised her finger and pointed at the door. "Who are you?" I whispered. She answered, "I was the last guest of this room." Black tears ran down her face. The door eats people. The lock began to turn by itself. I tried to move. My feet wouldn't obey. The door opened. The hallway was dark, but in the darkness, there were faces, no eyes, no mouths. They whispered together, "Come with us." The girl screamed, "Don't go!" The mirror shattered. Every broken piece showed my face, smiling. I screamed. I woke up in a hospital. A doctor said, "You were found unconscious near a burned building." I asked, "The hotel, room 313. The doctor's face turned pale. "That hotel burned down 20 years ago," he said. "Everyone inside died." "Then how am I alive?" I asked. He didn't answer, because I heard a whisper in my ear. "You are next." I turned toward the mirror in my hospital room. The girl was standing behind me, smiling, and slowly, the door opened.